Everyone, my name is Lexy Leuszler and I am the literary manager of the Eugene O'Neill Theater Center and the National Playwrights Conference. Today I'm going to give you the need-to-know details when applying for the 2021 conference, which opens for applications on September 17th and closes on October 9th. We know that it's been a difficult personal and professional year for many of us, and that also includes the students, staff, and alums of the O'Neill, as we all feel the deep impact of the current political, cultural, and social shifts that are affecting our work and our industry and our daily lives. In fact, I'm actually making this video for you from my childhood home, my parents' home in Kansas. Many of us are in a similar boat where we are crafting, experimenting, and ultimately sharing our responses to the world, but we're doing it in places outside of our comfort zone. I just wanted to say it's a privilege and a joy to hear from y'all, the community that continually replenishes and rejuvenates our collective cores of empathy, compassion, and conversation, the playwrights. We are thrilled and thankful that you are considering sharing your work with our reading teams. NPC 2021 will likely look different due to the continual presence of COVID-19. However, the core tenets remain and feature a writer-driven development process with collaboration and rehearsal times with actors and creative teams. You'll experience this process either in person or, if necessary, in digital format if you're selected. And if you think that you and your work will not thrive in a potential digital version of our process, we completely understand, and we hope that you'll consider submitting your work in future years. Now let's talk about how you apply. In order to discover new voices and uplift playwrights of all backgrounds and styles, NPC relies on an open submission process. An open process means that you don't need an agent or any specific educational or professional background in order to submit. You just need a draft of your play that you're ready to work on. It also means that our readers evaluate each script without any identifying information, such as your name or any professional affiliations. Our readers rely solely on your play and your statement of objectives in order to evaluate and advocate on behalf of your work. Our application is hosted through the Submittable platform. You'll use your own Submittable login to begin your application. What's awesome about this form is that if you start the app and you decide that you can't quite finish it that day, you can actually save a draft and come back to it. Just make sure you come back to it and send it before October 9th. If you have any issues with your login, with payment, anything technical, please reach out to support@submittable.com. They're super fast and super awesome and are there to help you. Once you're inside the form, it's going to ask you for the following information: your contact information for any professional representation that you may have. Again, absolutely not necessary, but here's where you're welcome to list any agents or managers or folks that represent you on your team. You're going to put in your biographical statement, which is no longer than 5,000 characters. Here, you're absolutely welcome to list your name, any professional affiliations, and give us some more background on you as a playwright and a theater artist. This section is not shared with our reading team, so please feel free to list whatever you'd like here and let us get to know you. Thanks to a partnership with the Sustainable Arts Foundation, we do have funding available for selected playwrights who are parents, and this funding will help cover costs associated with childcare, travel, or anything caretaking related that you incur during your time with NPC. If this type of funding applies to you, you'll have an opportunity to mark so in our form. If you have a co-writer on your piece, you'll have the ability to enter in all of the previously mentioned information for them as well. You'll also be asked if you've previously submitted your play to the National Playwrights Conference. While you're absolutely allowed to resubmit a play that's gone through our adjudication process before, we highly recommend that you do so once significant revisions have been done to the piece. This usually means revisions to the storytelling, larger structural changes, and you're also encouraged to list any revisions that have been made in your statement of objectives. Finally, you're ready to submit your play. You'll then upload a PDF file of your script and statement of objectives combined together. Please ensure that your PDF contains the following: page numbers, a character breakdown, does not have any contact information for you or an agent within the entire PDF, and finally, you're going to put your statement of objectives on the last page of the script. We usually recommend that the statement doesn't extend beyond a page, and this is really, I know sometimes it feels like a pain, but this is a chance for you to identify your development goals with your submitted piece. Of course, hearing the play out loud with actors is a dream goal, and it is a very common goal, and we do highly encourage that you give our readers a bit more specifics about how you rewrite and what you want to work on. For instance, do you need a dramaturg to crack open Act 2? Do you need to look at big structure goals? Do you need a director to help you physically envision a specific theatrical gesture? Do you just need to hear a specific monologue to get the time and the tempo of it? Again, let us know how you rewrite and what you want to rewrite. Let us get to know you in the statement of objectives. Finally, you'll input information for a $35 application fee, and you'll be able to do so through credit, debit, or via PayPal. This fee covers costs related to the administration, reading, and ultimately development process of NPC. If you have any further questions, we're here for you, and I really encourage you to check out the frequently asked questions page on the National Playwrights Conference site. See if there's anything else that we couldn't have answered for you on the website, and then you're welcome to reach out to lidoffice@theo'neill.org. Again, our applications are open September 17th through October 9th, 2020, and seriously, early applications are always encouraged. We can't wait to hear from you, and I'm looking forward to getting to meet you through your work. Thank you.